Welcome to the Explainer. Look, if you are starting from absolute zero, we're talking no connections, no cash, and you need to make $1,000 fast here in the US, you are in the exact right place. Today, we're walking through an intense step-by-step hero sprint. This isn't about theory, all right. It's a completely actionable blueprint to get you across that finish line. Let's be real for a second here. What if you genuinely needed $1,000, like fast? It's a daunting position to be in. When your bank account literally reads zero, it's so easy to just feel paralyzed. You might think you need some rich angel investor, a brilliant tech invention, or years of specialized experience to get out of it. But honestly, thinking that way is a trap. It's a trap that just keeps you broke. Okay, let's dive into this, because the very first thing you have to accept is a hard truth. Speed matters way more than perfection. When you're starting from absolutely nothing, sitting around binge-watching motivational content or endlessly overthinking your ideas is actually the enemy of progress. You've got to shut the distractions down and go straight into action mode. See, the biggest mistake people make is trying to build this perfect business. They waste weeks, maybe months worrying about logos, registering domain names, and obsessing over their follower count. The alternative? Focus entirely on getting your very first dollar. You need to shift your mindset entirely from I need a business to I need cash now. You do not need a fancy website to solve a real problem for someone who is willing to hand you cash immediately. So, step 1, target high-demand local services. Right now, all across the US, thousands of people are ready to pull out their wallets and pay for convenience every single day. We're talking house cleaning, yard work, junk removal, car washing, moving help, basic handyman work, the whole shebang. The common thread here? These are highly targeted, low-skill services. They require zero financial investment and zero prior experience. Your sheer effort and absolute reliability, that is your ultimate competitive advantage when you're starting from zero. Let's move to and see how this builds into an actual strategy. Here is the exact tactical blueprint. Step 1, pick one or two of those services. Keep it hyper-focused. Step 2, get on completely free local platforms. I'm talking Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, and Nextdoor. And step 3, this is huge, direct outreach. Go search for people who are already on those platforms actively asking for help. Your pitch doesn't need to be some Madison Avenue advertising campaign. A simple message like, affordable cleaning service available today, fast and reliable, message me now, is brilliant. Why? Because you're offering speed and availability. And don't just post it and pray, send direct messages to people. Direct outreach gets lightning-fast results because you aren't waiting around for the customer to find you. You're stepping right in front of them with the exact solution they already need. All right, phase 2, the strategy of stocking cash. And this brilliantly illustrates the power of concrete math. When someone actually responds to your message, don't overthink your pricing. In fact, maybe even price slightly lower than the market rate just to close the deal and get the momentum going. If a cleaning job pays $100 or moving help pays $25 an hour, take it. If you hustle and stack 3 of those $100 jobs, boom, you rocket to $300 in a single day. Suddenly, you're almost a third of the way to your goal, while everyone else is, still debating their brand colors. Now listen to me here as your mentor for a second. This is where the real money is secured. The secret sauce is over-delivering. Showing up on time, being incredibly polite, working hard, and just doing extra without being asked. Like organizing the magazines while you're cleaning a room, or sweeping the driveway after mowing the lawn. This exact behavior is what guarantees tips, repeat clients, and highly lucrative referrals. And referrals are the absolute fastest way to grow without any extra marketing effort. Before you leave that job, you have to ask this one magic question. Is there anything else you need help with? It's the ultimate simple upsell question. It opens the door instantly. You just did a great job moving boxes. Maybe they say, actually, yeah, could you haul away this junk in the garage? Or, hey, do you do pressure washing? You're squeezing more earnings from a single already happy client without spending a single second trying to track down a new one. Which brings us to phase 3, scaling, leverage, and math. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it defines the ultimate shift. If you follow these steps, you're going to quickly hit a fantastic problem, getting more requests than you can physically handle. That's when you shift your paradigm and use leverage. Say you charge a client $25 an hour for moving help. You can pay someone else $15 an hour to actually do the heavy lifting, and you keep the $10 difference. You literally shift from merely working for money to making money by leveraging other people's time. Let's walk through how this intense daily sprint actually plays out in real life. Day 1, you hustle, you make $200. Day 2, you get a referral, you make $250. Day 3, you stack 3 jobs, you hit $300. Day 4, another $300. Actually, let's just add that up. By staying completely consistent with pure execution, you've hit $1,050 in just 4 days. Crossing that $1,000 threshold isn't some pipe dream, it is a strict, undeniable mathematical reality. But wait, once you hit that first $1,000, the smartest thing you can do is absolutely not spend it. You must reinvest it. Buy simple tools, get better equipment, maybe run some small local ads, or invest in basic branding. Over time, this reinvestment shifts you from doing all the physical, back-breaking work yourself to building a small team, completely removing the ceiling on your income. Finally, Phase 4, the ultimate action test. All of this math, all of these exact tactics, they lead us directly to the final hurdle. Because the real villain here isn't the economy, it's waiting for confidence instead of relying on pure execution. Most people stay stuck because they're terrified of failing and being judged. Well, let me share a liberating truth with you. Nobody is paying attention to your failures. Everyone is entirely busy with their own lives. True confidence only comes after you take action and see the results, never before. So the crucial point is beautifully captured right here. Information alone will never change your life, only action will. Making this first $1,000 locally isn't even really about the cash. It's about a fundamental shift in who you are. It's about proving to yourself that you can stop thinking like someone who hopes for opportunities and start thinking like someone who creates income from nothing. Once you do that, everything changes. Which brings us to the final, most important question of all. Are you actually going to take action today, or are you just going to keep watching, hoping, and waiting? If you're serious about changing your financial reality, the time to start is not tomorrow, it's for sure not next week. Close this explainer, pick your service, send that very first message, and go get your first dollar right now.